For some reason, I can't get my Facebook Messenger up. This is disturbing to me. I'm having an issue here. It's not letting me open. Oh, there it is. Your query is unauthorized because some. Okay, here she comes. Oh, there she is!
Oh my gosh, Denise, can you believe this?
I
What are we
can't-
doing here?
I feel like you're right next door to me.
It's quite good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, fantastic.
What I do is I always bring the chat up on my computer, so I could never try to read this because it's ridiculously too small. So I put
Yeah.
up. I always go like this.
Oh, I've had a checklist before I've come on here. I've got myself a drink. I've been to the loo. All these things you've got to do before meeting your idol, Dee.
Oh, stop! You're my idol.
I can't believe it. Hi, everybody that's coming in. Hi, Suzanne.
Oh, good to
Hi,
see
Jill.
you. Everybody say hi to Amy.
Wow. Oh, Jay Bates, it is exciting.
Well, little things excite Jay Bates, you know?
I know. Yeah, she's very excitable. I like that about her.
When she sees Bailey, I'm like, okay, I love that though.
Yeah, it's good. That makes Jay Bates Jay
He
Bates.
spots my dog before I do. I'm like, oh, there's a frame. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there he is. Got that guy.
Yes, Dave Simpson, I can. Hi, Dave Simpson.
Do you
I
know
really like your name.
do you know Dave Simpson?
I do, yes. It's
Okay.
Laurie. It's
I
my
love
son Laurie.
sure it wasn't a troll. I'm like, do you know Dave Simpson?
I, no, yeah, no, that's hi Wendy.
Wendy.
Oh, I'm so
Can
glad she's here.
you
Hello to everybody.
where is the tin of tomatoes?
I know, no tomatoes today, guys. We're not in my kitchen.
I love when you say that. I'm like, it sounds so elevated. You know?
Oh,
I'm like, I a can of tomatoes. And she says, a tin of tomatoes. I'm like, it sounds like cat or something. So I'm trying to remember to say that, a tin of tomatoes. But I forget all the time as usual.
oh, the tomatoes. I've heard you say that more than I've ever said it, I think, Denise, on your channel.
You probably don't notice when you say because it's normal for you to say it. For me, it's kind of like, oh, healthy mommy cat won your giveaway. Well, congratulations to her.
Yeah, she did. She did. I hope you've got those things now, Healthy Mummy Cat, because I did send them out on Monday.
Getting a new battery. Okie dokie, Mary. Oh,
Hi,
Mary.
Nora.
How I feel so bad for Mary still being in Greece eating that beautiful Greek food.
Oh, what's happened? She's gone to Greece and got
Yeah,
stuck.
I think she lives there part time. I believe
Ah, oh well.
they do make the best feta.
Yeah, lots of phyllo pastry in Greece as well, isn't it? I think.
Yes, I forgot about that. Oh, Sandy, we lived in England in the mid-50s and Dad was in the Air Force.
Mm. I wonder which bit of England.
Do
Wonder
you know?
if you're near me.
Oh, we got a wench in here. Nora's here. Yay. I think McLean is here too. McLean told me she was going to be here. And Nora Saucy Wench is here. We call her Saucy Wench because not quite. There she is. Yes, I'm a bit of help because oh, they want to know where Stella is.
Oh, she's not allowed upstairs. She's not allowed upstairs, so just me. You've only got me today, unfortunately.
Yeah, Bailey's not upstairs either, or downstairs. He just stays in the middle floor.
I don't think it's very good for their legs, is it, going up and downstairs?
Yeah, well, Bailey has a bad back and bad knees, so I'm afraid he would just fall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a little gentleman. Hi, Susan.
Oh,
That's
she's
very
great all
kind.
week. See, people love you. Who doesn't love?
Oh, have you ever been to America? I have, but only to Orlando. I am visiting America though in January.
You're going to
So
what part of time?
I'm going to San Francisco San Diego, and LA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Hi,
Healthy
Chris.
got her prizes. That's awesome.
Oh, what did Healthy Mummy Cat say? I missed that, Dee. Sorry.
She said she got them. And thank you. She would take a picture and post it on my Instagram to say thank you.
Bless her. That's lovely.
Or, do you have an Instagram?
I don't. I am not tech savvy at all. Denise, I do admire you because you have all the platforms. You do TikTok as well, don't you?
Yes. It's a lot. I mean, it's for the young people. It really is. It's so much. I mean, I just like, because you never know who you're going to hit anywhere. That's why I kind of like dabble in this and that. Because some people don't do this, some people don't do that. It's like
Yeah, it's right.
the TikTok. It's because you only have like a short amount of time to do a video, and I talk too much.
I think I would have the same problem.
And I have to cut out so many good things because there's not enough time. Dee does it all.
She does do it all. She does do it all. Somebody asked as well about me coming to New York, and I would love to visit New York. I think that was Nora. Yeah, I would love to visit New York.
Nora
and Las Vegas.
And Kathy said Texas too.
Oh, Texas, yes. I really want to. And I've told my friend Wendy this from Wendy Weight Watcher Journey. I would like to visit a Buc-ee's. That's a big dream of mine. And I think they have those in Texas.
Yes, they do. You said it so nice. I'm thinking, what is that? I mean, you said Buc-ee's, but you said it so elegantly. I'm like, she said Buc-ee's. And I'm like, you make something Buc-ee's sound so like fantastic. And you hate it. I'm like, I could listen to you read the phone book.
Oh, gee, you know, my accent is very common where I am. So a lot of people don't like our accents.
Well, here.
But you do.
All right, there's Amy's channel, Miss Nora. I will pin that post so I can just grab it. Cool message. So if you haven't visited Amy, she's in the UK. She does a lot of lifestyle. She does some menu plan, not menu planning. What would you say? Meal prep.
Meal prep. Yeah.
Meal prep. She goes to Weight Watchers. Now, what is? Maybe you can answer this. What is the one that they do? It's not Skinny. The UK version.
Oh, Skinny Food Co.
No,
Food Company. No.
Not the company. The weight loss plan that they do over there.
Oh, Slimming World.
That's it. That's it. What is that's only over there, right? Slimming World?
I think it must be. Yes. I think it must be.
I thought it was your version of Weight Watchers, but apparently it's not.
It's as big as Weight Watchers here.
Okay.
So there's people go to Weight Watchers and people go to Slimming World.
What's the price difference? Do you know?
I think it's very similar. My sister-in-law does Slimming World, so I only know a little bit about it. I have tried it. It's not for me. With Slimming World, they give you can eat so much, as much as you want of certain foods. And I know that can be similar to Weight Watchers, but then everything else has a sin against it. And you only get so many sins a day.
Do you have a favorite recipe for fish and chips?
I do not, because I'm a Weight Watcher. If I want fish and chips, my local chippy does a great fish and chips, so I don't make it myself.
Where they live, they want you to come visit.
Oh, I'd love to come and visit you all. A big trip. I'm going to go on this cruise anyway of Dee's, so that we'll meet each other then.
I got to get that together. Carnival Becky's in the house.
Oh, hi Jules. I just saw your name pop up. Nice to see you.
Welcome. Suffolk. That's where the Suffolk. How do you say that? Suffolk?
Yeah, Suffolk.
Okay, Suffolk. That's where her dad was from.
Ah, yeah, that's
Nora and I wouldn't do well, would we, with the sins?
I don't do well with the sins.
Yeah. She had fish and chips yesterday. I love fish and chips.
I do.
Slimming World is unlimited potatoes and pasta. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Although when I joined Weight Watchers, it was the last plan. So what was the last plan called before
Per-
this one?
Personal points.
Personal points, and I had pasta, whole wheat pasta for free. Well,
Well,
for 0 points.
yes, the brown rice, the whole wheat pasta, the potatoes were all on there. We have Timmy to forgive us. Yes,
Yeah.
give me. I'll be like everybody's forgiving mom, but you.
How is he getting on now?
He's getting
Is
well.
he doing
Yes,
okay?
he'll be home for Thanksgiving. I believe is his next weekend home.
Mm.
Which is, once they get out and start living, it's when they come back. It's like, oh my god, because they're used to being on their own. So they come back. It's like, this is not how we do things here. But it's always going to be. He says, "Mom, this is always my home." Okay.
No.
Do you have a target dateline in mind for a cruise? I do not. I do not. I haven't even talked to anybody. I always talk hypothetically. I was going to talk to my travel agent friend and see what she thought because I have somebody that does that and see what she thinks I can do. But it will probably be a while from now anyway. Too many carbs in the swimming world. Yeah, but I mean, it sounds great in theory. Like, okay, give me all the pasta.
Yeah.
But we all know you can't just have unlimited things like that.
No. And I can imagine, if that's all you're allowed, it would get old after a
Yeah,
little bit, few
yeah.
weeks.
I don't know how carnivore dog sitter Becky does it. I mean, it sounds great in theory to be eating all this meat, but like after you've like lived a couple weeks, I'd be like, I don't know, I don't really want it anymore. It's like we think we want things until we have them, and like I don't know if I want that anymore. Eating
No.
babies, I don't know.
Does carnivore dog sitter Becky just eat meat then?
I don't know, Becky. Do you just eat meat?
Is it just carnivore?
No, I mean carnivore. I think they mostly eat. I mean, why call yourself a carnivore? That's what I think they say it anyway.
How
They
do you feel about broccoli carnivore, sis dog sitter Becky?
I agree, Lynn.
Oh, she does only just eat meat.
Oh, I mean, like I said, in theory, for a while, I would enjoy that.
Eggs.
But I think after a
Mm.
while, I'd be like, I don't know. Our question:
And butter.
what are your top low point foods?
Oh, I'm really sorry as well if I'm missing questions because they come up and then they go off really quick. So,
Yeah.
yes, my top low point food is 0% yogurt. I eat that a lot for snacks. If it's a snack, I'll have these, and I like to make dips and things with that. Hummus, you can make hummus 0 point. I think Denise has a recipe for that. So I think the first time I ever actually reached out to Denise on one of her videos was when she was making dessert hummus, and I think I asked, "What do you dip in dessert hummus?" That
I
was
said,
the first time.
it's not a spoon. Next question. Well, see, you were under there as blue socks.
I was, yes,
That's
and
when you came on as Amy. I didn't realize you were the same person for a while. You were
no, and you
Indigo.
replied, and I was like, "Oh, Denise has replied to me. I'm very special." And then I realized, Denise, you just reply to everybody because you're amazing.
I do. It's hard. I mean, it's going to come to a point someday that I might not be able to, but if I can, I try to.
Yeah. So, sorry, I didn't really answer properly, but yogurt, I'd say, and tuna fish, tin tuna fish. Yeah, I love that, and it's high protein, isn't it? It's good.
Ridiculously high.
Mm.
So
What about you, Denise? What is your favorite?
I say my must-haves are probably string cheese. I know it sounds weird, but I love having a piece of cheese, and it's wrapped. Like I don't have to like weigh it. I just grab it. I like things I don't have to think about. So yeah,
Mm.
definitely 0 point. Like in a yogurt, yeah, I grab it. I put that in everything. Almond milk. I love having that. That's an important thing for me. Turkey. And I've realized that ground turkey's pretty good in points as well. And I can make like these turkey patties I've been doing, and I chop them up in a bowl. Like Nikki, you ever watch Nikki Gets Fit? She
Mm.
those bowls, and they're really good. Like especially like the veggie ones with the lettuce and the tomato, and you put the burger in there with the ranch, and it's really satisfying. And there's so much protein in turkey and tuna that I never
Mm.
realized it. And I'm like, wow, that's so I've been gravitating towards a lot like that.
Yeah.
Team pasta. If anybody has a question, I suggest just do me a favor, put it in caps, and if I miss it, just put it in, because sometimes the chat flies. I mean, we got 60 people in this room coming to see Miss Amy. Wish we had Trader Joe's. I do. I think Trader's is a wonderful place. It has such unique
Yeah.
things in there, and they really are low in points, and they're really healthy items. Oh,
Hi, Karen.
Suzanne made the brownie batter hummus.
Mm.
That one, that was my first one, I believe. No, the blondie was, but when I made that brownie batter, I remember tasting, going, "This tastes legit like you have a bowl of brownie batter."
Mm. Delicious.
It
We
is.
don't have dessert hummus in this country. Not to buy. I'd never heard of it before I started
Wow.
watching your channel.
And I always forget that. I think because I could find something, that everybody can find something. Like even like the 647 bread. That's only in my part of the country. The East Coast people, West Coast, can't get it. And you
Mm,
think, like, you just think it's here, it's everywhere, and it's truly not.
no. Think somebody asked then, I think it was Lynn, where's my favourite place to shop? So usually whatever's most convenient. I like to shop at Tesco and Asda. I think Asda is owned by Walmart.
Cool. And that's another funny thing. Like you have the same stores, but they're in a different name. Like
Yeah.
you have TJ Maxx is TK Maxx,
Mm.
which is, and I remember the first time you said, I'm thinking, oh my God, she got it wrong. It's
I know. I thought that when I first saw it.
I'm like,
I went,
Esther
what
goes,
are
no,
they
it is
talking
TK Maxx. I
about?
said, it is. I said, I can't imagine why they would call it something different. It's the same store. You would just think it'd have the same name. That's
What is the home section of TK Maxx called in America? It's not Home Sense, is it? Like us either.
Goods and Home Sense. We have both.
Oh, you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's more Home Goods than Home Senses. You can
Right.
find, anytime. Do you have a Marshalls?
No.
Because that's owned by the same place. Because usually when there's a TJ Maxx, there's either a Marshalls or a Home Goods with it in the same shopping center. Usually.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Susan, we did have a nice meetup, me and Esther. So Esther came to meet me, bless her heart. I thought, how lovely that she wants to meet me. And she was fantastic, and she's so interesting.
She
Oh,
is.
she's so interesting. She has such a some tales to tell,
She does.
and she's going to start a YouTube, I'm hoping. So we
Uh,
were talking about that.
I've been telling her. She said she's talked to you, so she might be ready to take the plunge. The kosher queen.
Yeah.
I mean, her
Yeah.
food is just literally stunning that she puts together. I mean, she used to be a caterer, a florist, so she's got that creativeness going. So her food always is so photogenic. You're like, I said, I would hate to eat that. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
She
Yeah. She has a creative eye, doesn't she?
does. She does. And I said back when I said to her before, I said, and you're stuck there, maybe it will give you a little outlet, to have, something else. She was working for a while and that didn't work out. And I said, this would give me something to do. And
Mm.
fun. You meet all these people and they all love you anyway. What do you All right, Miss Amy.
Sweetener.
Mhm.
So Truvia. I'm not sure if you have Truvia, and skinny syrups. We do have skinny syrups here, and sometimes if I'm just having like something hot and milky, and it's got like chai in it, I'll put a teaspoon of honey in, and I'll count the points.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth it. Certain things.
Yeah, yeah.
Do Americans sound like we have an accent to you?
Yes, yes, you do.
And we're
Dee
back-
once said she doesn't have an accent.
and it's funny, different people, like the southern people have that drawl, they talk that, y'all. And
Yeah.
there's a difference between north and the south, and it's just funny. Like, and people in New York, oh, they're real rough in New York. Yeah. Oi.
My friend Wendy, she is Alabama.
Oh,
Your
mhm.
her southern accent is beautiful. She has a lovely accent.
Jules wants to meet you too.
Oh, do you know what, guys? Anytime that you reach out and you comment, I just thank you so much. I can't say how special it makes you feel and how lovely, and you're so supportive. And
We
it's lovely.
What is your favorite restaurant to eat at?
Oh, my favourite restaurant
Hmm?
is probably a chip shop. I love pie and chips. That's probably my favourite thing
Do
to
they
eat.
have places called what is a chip shop for us who have no idea?
Oh, so a chippy or a chip shop is where they sell fish and chips, pies,
Hmm.
and yeah, and you could in the north of England, you can also get gravy or curry sauce on your chips.
Ooh.
So fish, chips, mushy peas, curry sauce.
Yes, J Bates, always measure. 'Cause let me tell you, sometimes I've done that with bread. Like
Mm,
certain grams, and the end is never that much, and you weigh it and you realize it's not that much.
yeah, avocado is always like that, isn't it? Think avocado, you actually weigh it, and you think, oh, I can get miles more than what you
Yeah.
think for your
Back
points.
originally, it was like you would have a quarter. Then now you realize you have to weigh, and best, especially being in the UK, you probably weigh a lot in grams. You weigh a lot in.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yes, we have not seen Wendy in a long time. Hello, hello. There she is. She went on Zoom. Esther.
Oh, Esther! It's so good to see you.
Zoom would have been an
I'm glad
well,
you've made it.
Zoom. I like Zoom, but what happens is people tend to talk as well, and everybody will be talking over each other. That's why Zoom doesn't always work for this. Too many people. I mean, bad enough that you and I are talking, but it's like having like 80,000 people. English call fries chips.
Oh, yes. Sorry, yes. So it's
What,
yeah, it's like fries
what,
and fish.
so what do you call chips that are potato chips?
Crisps.
Crisps, okay. What is gravy to you?
Oh, yeah. Isn't it funny? You see, I'm saying gravy, but I think you have like biscuits and gravy. Is that right? And is it
Well,
like a
or like the turkey gravy you put at Thanksgiving, that kind of gravy.
is
Roast
it brown?
brown, yes.
Yeah,
And,
that's
and
the gravy
that's
I
the same
mean.
gravy. Now
Yeah.
I'm Italian, and we call our spaghetti sauce if it has meat in it gravy. Now that really confuses people. I
Oh, yeah.
I don't call it that because I know people don't know what it is. That's what the old school Italians called it. I just call it meat sauce.
Yeah.
McLean, he was on Zoom too. Yes. Oh, my poor Wendy. Are you still knee deep in tumblers? We got her so busy in tumblers.
Oh,
And besides one that she already does for her own business.
yeah. She's a
Southern,
legend.
uh, McLean says Southern gravy is white. All right.
Mm, that's what I think I've seen, the white gravy and the biscuits.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mm,
Yes, we all
yeah,
hope
it sounds good.
for Wendy. She's been through it. She has been. And Wendy, we're going to have Wendy come on here next. We had
Oh,
Roy
and somebody
and a few other people.
yeah, I saw Roy's as well. Well, I've seen all of them. I watch every live. I just catch them up afterwards.
Have you ever tried haggis? I've never tried haggis. What is haggis?
Haggis is something they make. It's from Scotland.
Okay.
But is it Jules who's asked? She might have
Yeah.
to help me out here because I'm not 100% sure what it is. I know is it in some sort of intestine?
Oh. Though coming from I've eaten liver and I like it, so I maybe would probably like haggis. Who am I to
Yeah.
judge? I love curry. I just need to figure out how to low point it. Oh, Bernice is headed back to the UK. Love the scones.
Good scones. I'm saying scones. I usually say scones. I think I'm.
No, you're just elegant. We say scone. Say we say scone. Just a scone. It's a sausage with all sort of weird stuff in it.
That sounds about right, I guess. Yeah.
No, I have not had it, nor do I desire to try it. Not in Gaelic. It's a savory pudding containing sheep's Oh my. Here's the sad reality. I probably would like it because I eat all the turkey intestines. I put them in my stuffing. My boys never know because they don't watch me make it. They probably wouldn't eat it if they did. It's pigs. It sheeps all off with spices. I probably would.
Awful.
What is that?
Awful. I think it's like your liver and things.
Oh, okay.
I'm being really silly now because I'm not sure what offal is, but I think it's like, yeah, your organs.
Originally from Liverpool, I miss getting some things I can't get here. Rhubarb in a can.
Mm.
Can? Oh, that would be
Do you
fat.
not have rhubarb in a can?
I've never seen
No.
it. Have you any of you guys seen rhubarb in a can? I've never seen it.
We don't get pumpkin in a can. We don't get tinned pumpkin.
So how do you
So I have to go to the world aisle and get it, and they charge a lot of money because it's from America. But sometimes, because a lot of recipes, especially yours, Denise,
oh,
have pumpkin in, I go and get the pumpkin off the world aisle, world
oh,
food aisle.
I didn't know
Hmm.
that. Do you know the points for blood pudding?
I do not know the points for blood pudding. No, sorry.
Look at Jay Bates with neeps and tattles. I don't know either, Jay Bates. I'm calling it like it. No.
Tatties, I know what tatties are potatoes.
Okay. Well, that might help. The potatoes.
Potato.
Oh,
Thanks, Esther.
rhubarb in a jar. Maybe I've never looked. I would think I would have seen it. Oh, now I'm going to be on the hunt for rhubarb in a jar. Your boo boo looks so much better, says Esther.
Yeah, it is looking better.
It is. It's much, yeah. When you showed in the video, it's definitely much smaller now.
Yeah, yeah, it's looking much better.
Don't get green beans in a can either. Wow, because we have French cut, whole, small. I mean, there's like three different kinds of green beans. You
Mm.
would just think something like that would just be everywhere.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Green bean casserole. What is this?
Well, can. Well, you can use
Green beans.
you could use a can of Campbell's cream of mushroom soup. It's condensed. You have that over there,
Yeah.
and usually it's the turkey. There are French's fried onions. Did you ever see
All
those?
right. Yeah, I think. Are they dried?
Yes, yes. So,
Yeah.
like, they're
Yeah.
deep fried, but I think they're but that's all I think that's all I haven't made it in forever, but I think that was all that's in it. You just mix it up and you bake it. So it's like a,
Mm.
creamy green bean. But you could use frozen. Frozen would work. But the original recipe was canned green beans, the can of soup mix, and the little French's onions.
Mm.
Blood
Interesting.
on healthy blood pudding sausages, 16 points per sausage.
I can imagine.
Yes. Midwest, we make rhubarb jelly. That is the closest thing to rhubarb on the shelf. That sounds interesting. There's a peacock. What peacock? I love the peacock cheering on you. I don't know, Jay Bates. Thanksgiving except for the squash pie. Yeah, a lot of people use squash instead of pumpkin.
Mm.
Like butternut squash, they sub that out for pumpkin. I can see where it would be very similar. Can you get squash over there, like butternut or acorn squash?
Yeah. Yeah, we can. I think there's people hating on this green bean casserole. There's
Yeah.
not many people for green
Um,
bean casserole.
because we've had it since we were kids, and it's okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just I'm tired of it actually. So what I do is if you on my channel I did a cooking video on Thanksgiving. I was videoing how I make it now. I just steam the green beans. I saute them in some butter. I do some sauteed mushrooms. And I throw some
Mm.
regular sauteed onions on top. So it's kind of deconstructed with none of that cream. And I added like almond milk at the end. I thought it was pretty
Mm.
good. Top it with some crunchy nuts.
Yeah. I
Flavor.
think Jay Bates just mentioned the peacock in my latest vlog.
Oh,
Yes, that peacock was going for Paul. Paul was looking very nervous in that
that's
video.
close to you guys. I didn't even think they were that, didn't like you, but
Mhm.
apparently he liked you guys.
We did.
Sweet potato is amazing, like pumpkin. Yeah, I can see that. True. How is your construction going, Amy?
Oh, so well. I think we're gonna be in February, guys.
Ooh, that's awesome. Now you're gonna live in there, and
Yep,
that house you have now.
yep. It
Will
will
you,
be a holiday home.
I know where I can stay now. I can stay at the holiday home.
That's I must say in this now, Dee. I'm just putting that out there.
There's an Airbnb there. Blood pudding is and head cheese. I remember my grandma making this, and I can't remember this. I can still remember the smell of her making it. Sometimes smells never go away. My mother used to make on Christmas Eve morning anchovy gravy, fish for anchovies.
Yeah.
That's Christmas Eve to me. That stinky fish smell.
Mm,
We don't get yellow pudding here either, or ranch powder.
no, we don't. But it sounds good. Both things sound good.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul. Esther's Paul. Paul Newman.
Your Paul around.
He's downstairs. Yes.
We'll send him our best as well.
Hmm. Um, I tell you what else looks really good that you guys have. Instant whip. Is it? Do you keep it in your fridge or freezer? Is it called instant whip?
Is it something
No.
powder?
No. You have it. It looks like yogurt. It looks sweet. It's white. Does
Oh,
anybody
like
know what I mean?
whip,
Help me out here, guys.
Cool Whip, like whipped
Cool
chocolate.
Whip. Cool Whip.
Oh yeah. But one thing,
Oh, look, everybody's saying Cool Whip.
yes, but one thing about Cool Whip, there's no cream in it. I think it's like all oils. It's good. It's good,
Yeah.
but people say if you want cream, like that's why a lot of times you see me use the Ready Whip in a can. That's cream. I mean,
Yeah.
I use the Cool Whip, and I don't. But there's people out there that they don't know. I don't eat Cool Whip because it's no oil, it's no cream. It's remember there was a commercial where she said the guy ordered pie. She goes, "Would you like oil or cream?" He's like, and she showed him Cool Whip and the Ready Whip, and she goes, "Oil or cream?" I
Oh.
always think of that. Is
Hi,
blood
Sparkly.
there? She is the sparkly girl. Oh, you're prepping for Honey Snuckle. What are you, Pookie Bear? Gives her husband this long name.
I know.
And I'm like thinking I was always going to be prepared to say it, and I never do. Is blood pudding like black pudding? I don't know. Wendy,
I think it is.
Amy, it is.
I think it is. Yes.
Sparkly changed her picture from the blinking eye to the looks like a red dress.
Mm, I noticed that.
I bring back Ready Whip in a box and make it here. Oh, and smuggles in food you would not believe. She smuggles
Oh, she's.
hot dogs. She smuggles in her wraps, her little water enhancers. I mean, she's
Oh, she's the person to go to if you need a supply.
oh yeah, I'm surprised the sniffing dogs let her through.
They don't. They know she's got the food, but they say, "No, it's the queen. Let's let her off."
To go. Hey, Deanna. Well, thank you. Thank you guys for coming. I know it's early, but I didn't want. I thought I can't have you come late. We'll be laughing too much, and you'll wake up your whole house.
That is true. Yes. Yeah.
Got, adolescent boys. They need their sleep.
Oh, certainly, yes. They're off now. It's school holidays, so they're off for a week.
Peppermint whipped cream. Oh, there's so many fun whipped
Mm.
creams. There's pumpkin, there's maple, there'll be mint in the Christmas holidays. There's so many now. But yeah,
Susan, I've just seen your comment. No, I will not. How very dare you? I am a stick to the rules kind of girl.
there'll be no cured meats in her bag.
No. I wouldn't know what to do if they stopped me. I'd be so nervous. I'd be terrible. I'd be acting so nervous. I'd be looking around. I'd be shaking. My hands would be sweating.
She
I
has
haven't got any fruit.
a suitcase just for food.
Yeah.
I mean, pancake mix. She goes to Trader Joe's. I mean, it's And when it was lockdown, she was running out of stuff. It was a bit nervous. I felt bad for
Oh.
her. Esther will teach you how to smuggle food.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
I know boys are crabby when they're sleepy. I hear you. Aw, thank you, Deanna. You guys are just it's so nice to have, like, people you've never met, and we have a
Mm.
relationship, and I feel like I know you all. I feel like we're just, like I almost could picture what y'all like, that's what's fun about the Zooms, I will say, is when you get to see their faces because you have these comments and these names, and you put them to a face, and it's like, it kind of it is a bit fun, but it's way too much conversation, it's too loud.
Yeah.
And her dinner is called tea there, but do you guys have tea time at 4?
No, it's just what we call dinner. So it's just a north of England thing. So if you go down south, they don't say that, but we say tea for dinner and dinner for lunch. So you
Oh,
say having a butty for dinner, and that would mean your lunch. Are you having a sandwich for lunch? Would be butty for dinner. And
alright.
then you'd say, "Oh, I'm having my tea," and that's at dinner time. That's your evening meal.
Well, good morning, Catherine. She works the 3rd shift, so she's just getting up.
Oh, morning, Catherine.
Oh, thanks, Jules. Hey, Ginny. I need many boxes of bistro. Amy Hubs just ran out.
Oh, Bisto gravy.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, gravy browning. I think I'd miss Cadbury's chocolate. Do you guys have Cadbury's chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, so I wouldn't miss it then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've nothing holding me back now. I think I'm just going to move over there full time.
There you go. We have a thing called Ghirardelli chocolate. That's really good too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Ghirardelli's is out in San Diego, San Francisco area. I feel like that's where it is. It's really good chocolate.
Mm.
Try adding a pack of ranch to 1 pound of turkey and make meatballs. Ooh, listen to that one. That sounds good. There, Esther will bring you back some, Susan. She's the queen of smuggling. But you'd have to mail it to her from here. You'll bring it. Oh, you'll bring it from there to here. Yeah, okay. I had a brain fart there.
I've just seen a comment that said about Is it Susan and Mama Bear? Is that true?
Bear Mama.
Bear
Susan.
Mama.
Yep.
Bear Mama. No, I didn't know. You were the same.
Yep.
Thank you.
You need to change your name, Suze, to Bear Mama on you.
Bear Mama.
Yep. But cabaret tastes better in England. Oh, I
Mm. I think it should be a taste test. When I come over,
think you
I
should
might do
bring.
a taste. Yeah, taste test time.
Ah, now what's your favorite Cadbury?
Oh, my favorite Cadbury's caramel. Do you have Cadbury's caramel?
I believe we do.
Yeah.
You can visit Ghirardelli Square in San Francisco. Okay, thank you, Ginny. I knew it was somewhere over there. If you're in that area, definitely. Wow, that's everybody saying English Cadbury is better than American Cadbury.
Mm.
Wow, that's interesting. I wonder what they do different. Well, I
Yes.
think it's like I know like pizza from New York is better because of the water. There's a guy who
Right.
owned a pizzeria in I think it was California, and he would have his water flown in from New York because the pizza was not the same. So it could be something in the water.
Yeah. Could be. I
Yeah.
think it's a good excuse to eat a lot of chocolate either way.
So milk. There's more milk in it here. Oh, that could be it. I do prefer dark chocolate though. If I'm going to pick my chocolates, I'm a dark chocolate girl. Bear Mama's going to change your name now. We have to
Yeah.
explain how to do it though, Bear Mama. It's not yet. You have to change your Google account. It's not as easy as you think. It's a little bit. Bear
This
Mama.
is sounding like a challenge right
Well,
here now, isn't it?
she's got 3 Facebooks. So she's a little bit challenged when it comes to stuff like this. I get it. I'm challenged too. Not for the faint of heart. These changes. It doesn't make it as easy as
Me-
maybe it isn't that hard. I don't know. I
no.
think it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely didn't miss it either, Pat. Amy, I love your British detective shows. Oh, so do I. The British
Mm.
are the best. I find them all on one they can get on Netflix.
Oh, I think we have good villains as well, don't we? There's a lot of English villains.
Yeah. Fruit and nut Cadburys are the marvelous creations which are jelly beans and popping candy in it. Oh, that's
I like
interesting. Better ingredients in England, of course there are. I'm not shocked.
that. Yeah, fruit and nuts
Delightful
are
to
good.
see you on, Amy and Dee. You have a lovely family. Enjoy your cooking and trips. You've become adopted sister. Oh,
That is so nice. Thank you. Whoa.
well, you got those adventurous boys. Your boys are young. Mine used to be that adventurous, go to those fun theme parks and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're a good age now because you
They
can
are.
do fun things with them, and they're not too much that they don't want to be seen with us. I mean, we're
Right.
getting to that age now. They're 13 and 14,
Right.
so
So who's
yeah.
older?
Sebastian.
Bastion. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Amy. What is your best advice to lose weight?
My best advice to lose weight is do not overeat. Try not to overeat. It's hard, I think, sometimes because it tastes really good, or you're emotionally eating. My best thing was when I tried to stop overeating, try and stop a few bites before the end. Say, am I hungry to finish this? If I am not hungry anymore, before I get to full, I'll stop. I'll try and stop. I can
That's
always go back to it later if I need to.
and that's what I hear a lot of people say over in that part of the world. It's we don't say to our kids, "Are you full?" It's, "Are you still hungry?"
Mm.
And that's a thing to ask yourself because that's really like, no, I'm not really that hungry, but I'm not full. And the full feeling is when we've eaten too much. Like we have to get that mentality. We would eat till, okay, I'm full now. Well, if you're full, then you've eaten too much. Cadbury fruit from Tesco over there was my treat.
Delicious fruit and nut, yeah.
Barkley, yes, if you're coming, she's coming to the West Coast. You say in January?
Yes,
Is it a family holiday,
yes.
as you call it? I love she calls it holiday. Say vacation. You say holiday.
Yeah.
I'm on holiday. How long will you be over there?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Awesome.
Yeah.
That Dubai trip looked. Oh my gosh, the food.
The scale didn't like it though, Dee, when I got
Uh,
back.
yeah, but I mean, I'm like, it
It
was.
was unbelievable,
It
wasn't
was
it?
unbelievable. Amy, I love your Svelte in September challenge. Love when you sang it too. Oh yeah.
Oh, felt in September. It was a bit like that, I think.
And we would
Yeah.
all sing it with you.
Yeah. I think I think probably it was annoying people around you though when you did sing it because
I
I mean
rest.
I think I made it annoying to begin with and then couldn't get out of it.
Esther. Yeah, Esther comes and goes too. Her daughter lives not too far from me, and her sons live in Michigan. So Esther comes here quite often. She
Mm.
met her husband on a dating website, and he lived in England. Can you imagine getting like somebody all of a sudden? Oh, I live in England. Okay.
Maybe she got hints before, like he was saying, "Oh, I'm just going out for afternoon tea," or "Oh, I'm just putting a tin of tomatoes in my spaghetti bolognese," and then she thought, "Hey, this guy,
Yeah.
English."
And she gave up. She did. She went over there, and I love that. I mean, I don't care. I don't. That does sound adventurous, though, to live in a whole brand new country.
Mm.
That's
I want to move to the States, I have to
you do.
say. Yeah. I'd like to move to Orlando though, because that's the only place I've been. So that's quite ignorant, really, because I've not been to the rest of America, but I would like to visit all over.
Watch, you may like to move to San Diego.
Maybe.
Thank you, Sparkly. She's saying how she loves my vlogs and love your pop-ins with all your trips, Amy,
Oh, thank you.
in England. Esther probably has really good business selling American goods over there.
She probably does. She's taking the risk of smuggling it, so she deserves a good price for her wares.
Esther wanted to meet someone close by. Well, not sure if that happens. It's like, where do you live? London. It's that anywhere near Detroit? No. Oh my God. What Jules show did Jules say? I missed that one. Watching that all week. Lady of the House speaking. Oh.
Oh, Lady of the House speaking. You're Keeping Up Appearances? Is that's a TV show in England? It was. It's quite an old TV show now.
A friend
She's
of mine, her now husband online, moved from the US to the Netherlands. She has learned a new language as well.
Wow. I bet that's fun in the Netherlands.
Yeah, wow. Nora, you say tomato, I say tomato. Let's call the whole thing.
Dee, you should be singing this now. I heard you on your last.
Say tomato and I say tomato. You can have your tomato and I'll take my tomato. Oh yeah. I wanted to sing I'm but I've always wanted that.
It's beautiful. I think it's nice to sing either way, isn't it? It just, I don't know. It's yeah, it's a beautiful thing to sing and dance. I love to dance too.
Yes. We'll bail you out, Queenie.
Are they all putting their orders in? That's
Take
what's going
care,
on now.
Sherry. Thanks for coming, Sherry.
Thanks, Sherry. Thank you.
Oh, Bailey. Well, Bailey has good days and bad days. This morning was a bad morning, but he's feeling better now, obviously. And my dog suffers from pancreatitis. So every once in a while he seems like lately he's having flares almost 3 times a week. I don't know.
Poor little man.
Yeah. You need to sing the song. Yeah, no, I don't. Hey, Christy.
Hey, Christy.
Love Mrs. Brown in the Boys TV show.
Yeah, I know that. I know that one.
So if you have a question for Miss Amy, I think I have a couple. What was the one I was? No, that was for the other one. Let me think. I did have one. I was going to ask you something.
Dee, when you said that was for the other one, then did you mean another Amy? Are you seeing another Amy as well as me?
No, you're my only Amy. This is I was going to ask. Nikki gets fit. Why she only has 3/4 of a cup of rice versus a cup?
Important questions.
I don't think why not just I have a cup? I'm thinking maybe I should be having 3/4. And we always have a point, and I'm just curious to why she does that. But yours was you put pickles in your quiches with your egg. And you keep saying, I know it sounds weird, but you're trusting me on this. You need to try it. So I that's on my docket to try. I bought a tin of potatoes to make your quiche. Because they always so good. But you put pickles in your eggs.
If you realise last time I made that, I said, you don't have to add these gherkins.
Right.
And that was because you had said I don't think you should be putting pickles in there. You can take it or leave it.
I'm thinking,
but I put it in because I don't like eggs.
You don't like eggs? Oh, I don't think I knew that.
No, I don't like eggs.
Oh, that could be. But now I'm thinking to myself, maybe it's good. Who am I?
Well, you could try it, but it is going to taste of gherkin. And if that's not what you want, then that's not what you want.
You guys, it used to be a lot of curry out there. Is that popular for of town?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, we eat a lot of curry.
Now, is that like the same curry as what am I trying to think of? Like the other curries. Like if you go to an Indian restaurant, the Indian curries, would they be the same type of curries?
Yes. Okay. Yes. So we need warming up, I think, in this country. So we eat a lot of curry.
Has being on YouTube helped with your journey in weight loss?
Yes, because I think it makes you more accountable. Yes, I would say yes.
I definitely think so. Bye-bye, Sparkly.
Oh, bye, Sparkly.
Awesome, Tina. She's heading out, but she subbed to your channel.
Oh, thanks, Tina. That's lovely. Thank you.
But you put relish in deviled eggs. That's true. Good point, McLean. That's what I'm saying. It's interesting, and I'm thinking it might not be as weird as I think it is. You sure I do put my deviled eggs? I put them in egg salad. That is true too. But it's the warm, I think. The warm pickles is where I think I'm having the issue.
Yeah, that's where you're not
Like making
you're
that, I
not
mean,
on board.
quiche cold. Maybe I would enjoy it. I don't. I'm willing to try it. Let's put it that way.
Denise, you have got to have a cut-off point, haven't you? You know, don't like the warm pickle, don't worry.
The difference between WW of the verses over here than the others. I guess is your WW different than our WW?
No, I think it's the same. We haven't had the app update, and at first I think flour felt like it was lower point, on certain vlogs, but I don't think it is actually. I think we have the same points.
I think you should. I would think you would,
We
but
should, shouldn't we? Yeah, we
you
should
would.
all be on the same.
It's supposed to be Weight Watchers International,
Yeah.
and it's not. Hey, Cindy.
I will say though, the Weight Watchers topic of the week, that is the same as in our Weight Watcher meeting. So I love it, and then I go to my meeting, and it's the same one.
I wouldn't have thought that they will update your app. I would. I mean, it's not that. It's just basically the same thing. It's just changing it in little, different directions. It's not like they
Mm.
added anything. Good night, Bear Mama.
And I
England's 10 years behind. Early to do Jules. Oh, Jules has a channel. I didn't know that. Need to do some videos on my channel. I just not confident enough. What advice can you give us? Give her.
For
Um,
me,
they had
Jules, I think it's very daunting to do the first one, but just do the first one, um, and then pop it up and just see how you go from there.
my advice is a little bit. I think it's you have to do what you enjoy, and it has to be about what you like, and not
Yeah,
everybody's going to agree with you. You have to, as long as you get know that nobody's going to like you. I think you just have to be true to you and do enjoy what you do, and do it for you, and then the people that are like you and connect with you will find you. But I think,
yeah,
like, because when we try to impress everyone or try to do what everybody wants, then you're just not being true to be your true authentic self, is I guess is what I'm trying to say, and you'll enjoy it because you're being you. You're not pretending to be somebody else. You're just being you and doing your thing, and you'll get the people that connect with that.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
It definitely helps your journey, I think, being that accountable because you're putting yourself out there for the world, and it's like, and
yeah,
you'll have that second thought when you go, oh my goodness, would I want to tell my people that I did this? No, so don't do it.
mm,
And I'm very honest. I'll say, yeah, guess what I did this week, and I ate it. Hey,
yeah. I know that makes you relatable as well, Dee. I think it's yeah, yeah. I think that's a good thing because people can relate to you then if you're just putting out a front, then people don't have that connection the same.
right. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Thank you for the reminder. I think Esther says UK is always 10 years behind. They're not that. They're behind, but not that far behind.
Yeah, I think we are a little bit behind. When you get a new plan, it's a few weeks after for us.
Hey, Dennett. Thank you for coming. I'm jealous in the UK. We are no longer have Weight Watchers shop. We don't either. We ours is closing the end of the year. So yeah, we're gonna lose our WW shop too, and I'm not sure why.
Mm,
Like they never the one interview she said, "Well, we don't want to tell people what to buy." I don't think you tell us what to buy if you're offering it, but I did notice that more stores are carrying more Weight Watcher products. So maybe
mm.
the popular ones they'll sell in our local supermarkets, like the cheeses and stuff, the string cheese. Somebody said that they saw, so that could be where they're going. But the fact they got rid of the cookbooks is interesting.
Yeah.
That
Mm.
always Esther, you going to make hamantash on your channel? That's a Jewish cookie. Oh my gosh. Thank you both. Amy always wanted me to make a video. I promise I will. Yeah, definitely. Like, and it's just sometimes it's a nice outlet, and you'll meet people, and you'll connect. Like I said, and you'll chat, and you'll make your own little community that's your accountability community, and they will hold you accountable, and they'll look to you for advice, and you giving that advice really helps you. Like I say this when people I say, you know what, helping you honestly helps me. It's the truth, like, because you can't talk the talk if you're not gonna walk the walk. So it's kind of having that accountability really has been I don't think I'd be here right now if it wasn't for this channel. I would probably have gained 50 pounds back. Esther, can you make a low point Knish?
The thing with Jules as well, if she did make a video, she has just become a gold member. So she has got to her goal weight, which would be really interesting as well.
Yes, and it's hard because when you're a lifetimer versus there's a different mindset, and I think that would be
Yeah.
really helpful. She said her app. Jules says her apps looks different today, so maybe it updated. I will say,
Maybe.
make sure your phone is updated, and then make sure you go into the app store and your app is updated. And then sometimes I had to log out of my account of Weight Watchers and log back in to see it. And then I'll say, oh, there it is. Weird, but that's what I had to do. Yeah, Linda, I've been seeing people have been talking about they've been seeing products in store. Yes, Esther finally got her tumbler. Somebody stole her tumbler.
I know, I heard that. Yeah, it
I
wasn't delivered.
and they got home and they opened it up, and they got a thick like, Jewish crown on there. They're probably like,
Yeah, I never thought about that.
they can't even sell it because nobody's gonna like. They gotta find a nice Jewish girl who's gonna want that tumbler. But they're probably like, we should just give this to this address because we ain't gonna be able to make a dime off this.
No,
Oh,
no, crime does not pay.
a lot of food spoil. Oh, maybe it's everybody I know. It seems like orders from the Weight Watcher store. I've ordered. They always have the best deal on the pitos. Do you guys get pitos out there? The little
No,
onion shaped crisps.
no. Are they like beans, dried beans? No,
No, like onion rings. Like
no.
back in the day, we called them Funyuns, but pitos comes out with a lower point one. They look like little like mini onion rings.
Ah,
They're
right, okay.
so good.
Mm. Did you guys get the peanut curls by Weight Watchers? Peanut curl? They
Oh,
were
I've
good.
gotten peanut puffs,
Yeah, I bet
uh,
that's what it is. They
but
look
not
like
by
a
but not by Weight Watchers. We get them at Trader Joe's and Aldi, the peanut
ah,
puffs. But
Weight
I
Watchers did them here.
never. That would have been great. I probably would have bought those too. Bye, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
He's cooked, but when I scan the recipes, oh, that's weird, Jules. She got Nikki's cookbook, and when she scanned the recipes on the www, it didn't work.
Oh.
Weird.
Mm.
That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, Asda have pitos. I didn't know that. I will look out for them.
Oh, she saw pedos? I missed that comment.
Yeah, at Asda.
Oh, okay. There you go. They're really good. I think the size that I get on the Weight Watchers is 1 point a bag. And
Mm,
they're salty, they're oniony, they're crunchy. When
delicious.
you ever order a tumbler and something happens to it, you don't get it. I stand by 100%. I replace her tumbler at no charge. Aw, you are so sweet, Wendy. I swear,
Oh,
I would ask these guys who stole her tumbler what they thought of it. Like, we're gonna do this.
yeah.
Who told you to steal that? Would
Hi,
be lots
Claire.
of fluids out of it. Maybe. Oh, Jules, yeah. Amy Asada has pedos. Oh. Oh, gotcha, Jules. Yes, they are hard to find in individual bags. Sometimes Amazon has them, but I always get them from because Weight Watchers will have like a 25% off sale with free shipping. So I order the pedos through them and then have them shipped here. You would love them.
I think we're getting back to the green bean casserole here. Green bean casserole with pitos.
Mm. I think, like I said, when I make my green beans, I steam the fresh ones, I wasn't a fan of the soup part, I think, and they're too mushy. Like I don't like mushy green beans. I like my
Mm.
have a little bit of texture, so that's why I like making them that way. But Steve loves the green bean casserole, so he begs me to make it. I'm like, really? Ugh, but I make it for them. Goodbye, Christy.
Bye, Christy.
Nikki has a printout for calories with such. Oh, is there a separate printout, McLean? Maybe on her website. It could be.
Hi, Helen.
Amy does have. Are you going to be filming when you're in the West Coast?
I am, yes, I am going to be filming. So we're going to, like I say, we're flying into San Francisco. I'm going to go to San Diego, and then we're going to Yosemite as well.
Ooh, are you going to Disney out there? What?
Yes, yes.
Awesome. So you'll be seeing that in a vlog in the future.
Mhm.
Hungry Girl did a green bean casserole with pitos. Oh, interesting. I can see where that would work. Yeah, Jules, check out Nikki's website and see if you can get the points there. Hey, Wendy, we love you too. Anybody else addicted to lasagna? Yes, Dave Simpson.
That is because that is from Laurie, and he makes the best lasagna. He does make a good
Well,
lasagna.
film him make. I think you did, didn't you? Have you?
I think he did. Yeah, I think I did
I
film it once.
remember
Yeah.
being on cooking in your kitchen. We need
Yes.
another Lori sighting. Or is it Lori or Lowry?
Laurie.
Lori.
Yeah, short for Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Mm. Hmm.
Well, thank you, Amy, for coming on. I'm
Oh, thanks.
yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Now, Dave Simpson, do you like meat or cheese lasagna? Now, I'm Italian girl here. We have meats, not just one meat, not just two meats. We have a 3-meat lasagna:
Oh,
beef,
dear.
pork, and veal. I think the beef
Oh,
and veals are a bit redundant, but that's what we do. Which it's my
mm.
mother. My mother did anyway.
Oh, delicious.
Thank you, McLean. Please go look for it. Oh, everybody's thanking you for popping on, Amy.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, 3 o'clock. That was a fast hour. Oh my god,
Yeah, it was.
what? Oh, that was
That was really, really quick.
in UK, there's very few WW channels. In the US, there's loads. Well, let me tell you something, Jules. There's a lot less than there now than there used to be. There used to be tons of YouTube Weight Watchers. There's not anymore. Either A, they're just off plan, or B, they're just off plan. That's the only I can think of where
Mm.
they just don't want to film anymore. Or a lot of people do switch plans. Some of them go to calories. I've seen some go to keto. I mean, and then they come back. I'll be honest with you. They leave and they always seem to come back to Weight Watchers. I've noticed that they always seem to come back. I don't know. I think that's an interesting trend.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of Weight Watcher YouTube other than Amy, only because I feel like I do it all the time. I don't want to like watch it. I like to watch like thrifting videos. People go to thrift stores. That's what I like, and stuff like that, and different people who vlog. So that's what I normally watch. And of course, I watch like old episodes of General Hospital on YouTube.
You got to make time for the horror movies, Dee.
Oh my god, I watched one the other night. It was about a demonic possession. I'm like, and then when it starts, it says this is based on true events. I go, I don't like to
Oh,
watch the true ones because they're really scary. I feel like if it's
yeah.
really true, then I'm a little bit. I'm like going, oh crap. And I was like, yeah, good though. It was good though. Well, we all thank you for coming, Amy.
Oh, thank you.
I guess we'll have to do this again. This was funny. I did
It
watch.
was lovely.
I didn't do a video yet. You're right. I was supposed to do a video. I have not. I will. I will. I'm addicted to the Golden Bachelor too.
I know. I watch you, Dee. I know about the Golden Bachelor because what
Wait,
is the room called where they have to go in? And you were
oh,
joking about
oh yeah, the fantasy suite.
the
I I wonder
fantasy
if he
suite.
took Viagra that night.
Mm.
That's my
It's making me chuckle.
let's get his little bottle. You I can't wait till
Oh,
that week. That's I'm most excited. So this again, this was fun. I really love
It
chatting with you. It's
was.
like, you know,
Thank
like,
you.
and it's so weird. It's like I was always chatting with you. This doesn't even feel weird. It's like, to me,
No.
that's all.
I think we're good friends. I think we're kindred spirits, Denise.
We are. We are. We are. We're sisters
Mm.
from another
Oh,
mother. That's all. I'm your
yeah.
older sister.
You're my sister
Why
from
thank you.
another mister.
I thank you guys for coming too and
Thank you guys.
being here for
Yes,
us.
thank you guys. I was so nervous before I came on, and you guys are so lovely. Thank you so
You
much.
were lovely. You were. This is such a pleasure. And remember, there will be no other live tonight. I'm done for the day. I'm going to
Have a rest.
tonight, and I'm going to take the dog out. And there will be a video coming out there in about an hour and a half. I did 3 fall inspired dinners that are quick and budget friendly. I know I'm trying to think of what to call it because it's weird that I don't feel people watch the cooking videos as much. They'd rather watch the vlogs, which is interesting, but they don't. But I put this together and I thought we'll see how well it does. I don't think it's going to do well. We'll see. But again,
I don't think you can watch anything better on a Sunday night than getting ready with your meals for the week.
yeah, I
So
find
that'll be good.
you get so many inspirations. Like I watched what was the one thing I was watching from you, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to do that. That looks so good. Like you make those like those little curries, and I'm like, I need to try curry. And that told you, and the way the potato was in the quiche, I thought that looked like I need to do that. The pickles, I'm like, yeah, I don't know about the pickles, but the potatoes, I was all in for. I'm all in for those. I'm like, I have a tin of potatoes or a tin of potatoes. I'm going to have to make that delicious quiche. But
Yeah.
oh, I do have one other question. That and then it popped into my head. You only upload once a week.
I do.
Is there a reason for that? Are you very busy?
It's yes, it's just because I have a job. Me and my husband own a business, so we are quite busy with that. And my boys,
I get
as you all probably know, we have quite a busy life, and my eldest son has additional needs, so life is just very busy.
it is.
So and you know what? As well, I edit mine. I think it takes me such a long time to edit. I tend to edit out all the bits where I'm saying because it annoys me personally. But I should just leave it in and just put it up, I think, because I think I'm a bit harsh on myself.
You are. I know what I do. I go, okay, okay. I keep saying okay, and I finally figured out that's just who I am. I'm just gonna say it. If
Yeah.
I don't like it, then but I can't. I would be there all day. But you like film like all. It seems like it's several days that you do that, and then you edit it to one.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. So I'll film over the week, and then I'm usually about 2 weeks behind. So I'll film like over a week, and then I'll edit that video an hour here, an hour there, and then get it up on the Friday.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
just like a little more Amy. I'm sure everybody else would too.
Oh, well, they like to come over to me on a Friday night. They're married to you, Denise, and it's all week, and you're together, and then they come over me. We have a little affair on Friday night. They come
Then they
back.
come back. Then they go. You're the little kid.
Oh,
Well, it's so delightful again. Like I said, we'll have to. This was a lot of fun. So thank you again for taking time out of your life to spend it with us today.
oh,
It's
it's
so
been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, and I'm so sorry, guys, if I've missed any of your comments or any of your questions.
yeah.
It goes up really quickly on my side, so they like flash on the screen for about 3 seconds and then they
Yeah.
go off. So I do apologize, but I am really grateful and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, one more quick question. Karen says, "What is the best food swap that has helped you?"
Oh, cheese. I think because I eat a lot of cheese. So I'd say swap into Laughing Cow, soft cheese, and going to half fat cheddar because half fat cheddar is still okay, isn't it? It melts. I wouldn't go any less than half fat, but half fat cheddar, I'm fine with that. That's good all
And I
the way. And
fat free for a while. It just doesn't taste good. And in the end,
no.
you can't eat something you don't like, and that's the thing. Dave Simpson wants one more shout out, Amy.
Oh, come on, Dave Simpson. You've got
Dave
this.
Simpson. So I'll
You
subscribe.
and your lasagna eating habits.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you so much, Amy.
Oh,
You
thank
guys
you, Brandy.
Have a
as
great day.
well.
I will catch
Thank
you.
you all.
Yeah.
And big love to you, Denise. Thank you so much. You are amazing. I
You.
wish I could give you a big cuddle.
I would love to cuddle with you. We can eat cuddle time, her and I.
Yeah. We
All right.
do.
This is what you get a channel. You meet fantastic people like Amy. That's the bonus. Jules.
No,
There you go. All right.
no.
Love to everyone at home.
Yeah, to you
Bye.
too.
Bye
Thanks
bye.
so much. Thanks all. Bye bye.
Bye bye.